Going back to the birth of Datasoft, I was privileged to, first of all, know Mahbub Zaman since his student days. Many of you may not be knowing that a little more than 40 years back, he was a very well-known student leader in Dhaka University, General Secretary of DAKSU. And then I know him from those days. One reason was his elder brother was a colleague of mine, civil engineer, architect. So I've known Mahbub Zaman since his young days, and I'm really very happy to see his progress, the contribution he is making, not only in IT field, but he is successful in other fields which he's not discussing, but he is one of the major suppliers of equipment to Chittagong Port. I don't know whether it's still continuing, so there's another business. I remember in 1998, Mahbub Zaman came to my house, along with Zafar Iqbal, that they would like to visit Bangalore. That's when he decided that he knew that future lies in IT. He decided that he would invest in software development. So Zafar Iqbal and Mahbub Zaman visited Bangalore. I don't know how long you were there, just to have a look at the operations of some of the big IT companies. So since then I have been following. I visited the Datasoft office on Airport Road many times. And the environment there I found is not like this, is not a multi-story building, but more of a sort of homely environment with garden. It's one-story building. We collaborated, in fact, if I remember, in BRAC University, I was at BRAC University, it was around 2005 when we were looking at educational software. So Mahbub Zaman, Datasoft and BRAC University, we collaborated in preparing CDs. At that time, internet was not that common in Bangladesh. It was not so well connected as we have now. So we developed a number of CDs jointly for school level, high school science subjects, physics, chemistry, trying to simulate the experiments. So these CDs were handed over to many of the schools at that time. There are other projects with which we collaborated. So I'm happy, but I was listening to some of the speeches which are the speakers before me about IoT. I've been following the development of IoT for quite some time. And someone mentioned it's a second digital revolution. But if you go back to industrial revolution, it's actually the fourth industrial revolution. Steam, then electricity, telecommunication second. Third was the digital revolution in the 60s. And now the fourth one, cyber physical system, they're being combined. And IoT is one of these, as you have heard. So we all know that there's a bright future of IoT. I'm happy that Datasoft has ventured into this area, cutting edge technology, augmented reality, virtual reality. There are, I know at least one company in Dhaka, I don't know whether our Honorable State Minister has visited this, Augmetics. They're doing telemedicine using augmented reality. So there is scope for many more companies working in these cutting-edge technologies. So they would need a lot of manpower. So I'm happy that Mahbub has started this training academy and collaborating with a professor from Columbia University, Michael Wong, and other people. So in summary, I think what impresses me about Mahbub Zaman is whenever he looks into any business, he does a thorough research before jumping into it. So I'm sure in IoT also he has gone very deep into carrying out a research on IoT. Already in Bangladesh, these are being applied. The home security system, in fact, in the house I have been living in, used to live in, it has been demolished now. The door locks could be controlled from anywhere in the world. That's what my son, who is working in this field, he installed. He lives part of the time in USA and part in Dhaka. So when he goes out, I found his room to be locked. So I said that, how can you open it? So he gave me a code number. Sending us an SMS, I could lock the door, unlock the door. So applications in Bangladesh are already starting in a very sort of limited scale. I'd like to request Mahbub that you look into the security aspect also. This is very important because we know that the hackers, the cyber attackers are targeting many of these things with all the billions of physical objects all connected. That is going to be a big challenge, how to prevent these cyber attacks. So I'd like to conclude. I'm sure some of the young people who are assembled here attending or working for Datasoft and attending the courses, I would like to conclude by quoting from Lewis Carroll, looking to the glass Alice in Wonderland. I'm sure you have heard this. Alice was running and she said that I'm running to stay in place. And the Red Queen said that you have to run twice as fast if you want to make any progress. So that is the message, that you are working in a field where you cannot afford to stay still. You have to run and run twice as fast if you want to go ahead. So I wish Datasoft all success, and I'm happy that you have assembled a team who are very well versed in the field. From some of these are NRBs who have come here and they are working with you. So I'm sure in the not too distant future I will be hearing more about the success of Datasoft. I wish you success. Thank you.